The Mandalorian is being made into a feature film, and there's more information about Avatar 3 and 4 and a sequel to The Passion of the Christ. This and much more awaits you right now in this week's KinoCheck News. Is Mando set to appear on the big screen soon? Well, at least according to Hollywood insider Jeff Sneider, who spread these rumors in his podcast. The Mandalorian is still regarded as one of the most popular series in the Star Wars universe and continues to thrill viewers. The series currently comprises 3 seasons, and a 4th one was also planned. According to Jon Favreau, the script has already been written, but things could change. As Jeff Sneider revealed in his podcast, The Hot Mic, the 4th season is to be replaced by a movie. Sneider even anticipates that the Mandalorian movie could be released before Star Wars 10, which is currently scheduled for 2026. However, these rumors should be taken with a grain of salt. After all, Dave Filoni is currently working on his own Star Wars movie, which is supposed to bring together and conclude all the previous storylines of the Mandoverse. An impromptu Mandalorian movie could really disrupt these plans, especially since a sequel to Ahsoka is also in the pipeline. Things are getting a little confusing anyway. In addition to Star Wars 10, Filoni's movie, and the possible Mandalorian movie, other movies are also being planned. Indiana Jones 5 director James Mangold is working on a Jedi origin story with Dawn of the Jedi. Thor 4 director Taika Waititi wants to make a particularly humorous Star Wars movie, and Deadpool 3 director Sean Levy will also be realizing his own idea of Star Wars. Not to mention the upcoming series Skeleton Crew, The Acolyte, and the 2nd season of Andor. So there's lots going on when it comes to Star Wars. We are excited to see what direction the movies and series will take. After all, Dave Filoni is now primarily responsible for the creative development of the entire franchise. We hope this will help keep the complex universe together. May the Force be with him. News from Pandora. James Cameron reveals details about the state of production and the storylines of his upcoming Avatar sequels. At the end of 2022, the director once again demonstrated the potential of his science fiction film series with Avatar: The Way of Water. The result? Worldwide box office takings of over $2.3 billion. Parts 3, 4, and 5 are now scheduled for release in 2025, 2029, and 2031. Cameron told People magazine that Avatar 3 is mostly finished and that it is already possible to watch complete scenes. In Part 3, we are introduced to the Ash People, who are described as an aggressive clan among the Na'vi and are said to be anything but peace-loving. The director also confirmed that Kate Winslet will return in her role as Ronal. The Metkayina clan leader became a fan favorite in Avatar: The Way of Water, and the character is set to play a much bigger role in the series. In order to better immerse herself in the character, Winslet went into the care of a real shaman who taught her various purification rituals. In Avatar 4, however, there will be a time jump of several years. According to Cameron, it is thus necessary to shoot scenes with younger actors now. The remaining scenes with the older actors will be shot after Avatar 3. In other words, in 2026 at the earliest. The game continues. After Saw X turned out to be a huge success, winning over fans and critics alike, Lionsgate has now given the green light for another installment of the popular horror franchise. After Saw X director Kevin Grudert already expressed interest in another part during an interview with Film Starts, Lionsgate has now confirmed the rumors via Instagram. Saw 11 will be coming as early as next year. A published poster even reveals when the new part will make its way into movie theaters. Things are already set to continue on September 27, 2024. Nothing is known about the plot and a possible return of Tobin Bell as John Kramer in Saw 11 yet, but we'll keep you up to date as always. Supergirl drama. New rumor suggests that Sasha Calle will no longer be featured as Supergirl in the upcoming DCU. According to industry insider Daniel RPK, DC is currently looking for a new Supergirl actress for James Gunn's Superman Legacy. Most recently, Superman's female cousin was played by Sasha Calle, who first took on the role in The Flash. Although there has been no official confirmation of the rumors so far, the news has caused a stir among fans. Some of them expressed their anger via social media, while others stressed that they should wait for confirmation. Should Supergirl really be recast, the choice would have to fall on an actress who is available to the DCU for a longer period of time because of her age. We will have to wait and see how the situation unfolds, and whether Warner and Sasha Calle will issue a statement on the rumors in the near future. He's back. 20 years after Mel Gibson's box office hit, The Passion of the Christ: Resurrection Part 1 is now to be made. The Passion of the Christ is probably one of the most controversial movies of recent decades. The sanguinary reconstruction of Jesus' passion in particular caused a lot of heated discussion. With worldwide box office takings of over $612 million, the film was extremely successful despite all the criticism, and a sequel was announced in 2016. Now, The Passion of the Christ, Resurrection Part 1 is about to be realized. According to the Cinemaholic, filming is set to begin next year and will take place partly in Rome and Mexico. According to initial information, the eagerly awaited sequel will be set in the days between Jesus' crucifixion and his resurrection, and will focus on his descent into hell. Director Mel Gibson himself described one script as an acid trip. Gibson also seems to be pursuing some ambitious plans, as the sequel is to be made in 2 or 3 parts. Sound of Freedom actor Jim Caviezel will once again portray Jesus, and Monica Bellucci might also return as Mary Magdalene. Although there is no official release date yet, the film is expected to premiere during 2025. And the next anime live-action adaptation from Netflix is just around the corner. This time, it's based on the cult series My Hero Academia. However, it is not clear yet whether it will be made into a movie or a series. The development of the project has already been under discussion for a year. However, producer and screenwriter Joby Harold has now confirmed in an interview with Collider that production has begun, with the participation of the author of the original masterpiece, Kohei Hirokoshi. The director is Shinsuke Sato, who already has some experience with live-action adaptations of manga and anime. The cinematography is being handled by Don Burgess, a Hollywood veteran who has already directed plenty of blockbusters, including Spider-Man, Forrest Gump, and Aquaman. The manga series and anime series, My Hero Academia, revolves around the aspiring student Izuku, who attends a school in a world full of superheroes that is supposed to make him a hero as well. The successful franchise has already resulted in 3 movies: My Hero Academia 2 Heroes, Heroes Rising, and World Heroes Mission. The new My Hero Academia live-action adaptation joins the list of numerous Netflix projects of this kind, such as Cowboy Bebop, One Piece, and the recently confirmed Naruto adaptation. Dwayne Johnson is to star as MMA legend Mark Kerr in the new drama The Smashing Machine from film company A24. It is said to be the most profound role the action star has ever taken on. The movie is about the very rough period of the UFC in 2000, when Kerr was at the peak of his career. The story highlights his personal battle with substance abuse and his own experiences with victory, love, and friendship. The moving story inspired an HBO documentary of the same name back in 2003. The director of The Smashing Machine will be Benny Safdie. He has previously directed movies together with his brother Josh, most recently the Netflix hit Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler. The MMA movie will be his debut as a solo director. We can't wait to see whether he can bring out a convincing performance from the charismatic, but so far rather one-dimensional Dwayne Johnson as a character actor. There was a lot going on our channel this week. In addition to trailers for Dune 2 and Kung Fu Panda 4, we also uploaded movie previews for Superman Legacy as well as The Electric State, the new movie from the Avengers director. Leave a like and tell us your opinion. Are you looking forward to the new Star Wars projects? And do you think Dwayne Johnson is capable of playing a serious role? We're definitely looking forward to reading your comments.